Hey everybody, it's Prelude. Welcome back to our Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play featuring the Dwarf Druid, Bayard Thrills. I once again find myself in the unfortunate position of having to apologize for a massive gap between episodes. I just don't know what's going on this year, folks. It's been a good year overall, but when it comes to my health, I swear to God, it's been kicking me to the curb. It feels like every other week. Whenever I feel like I'm getting ahead, whenever I feel like I'm back on track, on schedule, I fall sick again. And it's not the kind of sick I can record through, it's the kind of sick that causes sniffles, lost voice, that kind of stuff. So it's not like I can even record. In fact, you might be able to hear some of it through my voice right now. You'll see me sort of having to catch my breath after every handful of sentences because I'm still not 100%, but I just didn't want to leave you waiting any longer for the next episode. So, folks, I do apologize, and on top of that, I also want to express my gratitude for your patience and for sticking through it. If you're still interested in watching the series continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below, because it does make a very big difference. It is what's motivating me to come back. Apart from my own enjoyment of the game, it's what's motivating me to actually record this series and keep it going and keep it live on the channel as well. Your likes, your comments, your motivation, it means the world. So with that said, and with no more time to waste, let's get this party started yet again, shall we? I have a conversation I need to have with Scratch, but before we do that, let's go ahead and make sure we actually cast Speak with Animals so we can do so. Then we'll have that conversation, we'll get everyone's weapons dipped in the toxin, we'll make sure that Will has his weapon bound as well. In fact, before I forget to do that, why don't I go ahead and bind Pact Weapon just to make sure that we get that taken care of, because I will otherwise forget. And now we can flip back to Bayard and we can go ahead and chase him after Scratch and see exactly what our good friend here wants. Very excited to be back. There's a lot to pick up. There's a lot to continue in terms of storylines. I mean, geez, Will just grew a pair of horns. Karlach went from being a hunt for an enemy to a hunt for a friend instead. I'm curious how Shadowheart feels about everything. Like, there's a lot going on. There's a lot that's been hanging in the balance. Scratch, wait for me, buddy. Come on. I got distracted. That's my bad. That's on me. I love that I have both of them. It makes me so happy. And actually, you know what? Something I saw in the comments of, I think it was the previous episode, something I saw that I want to make sure I experiment with before I forget. But for it to happen, Scratch has to kind of stay put for a bit. And I wonder if this will actually work. Do I have... Actually, I'm not sure I do. Might have to go looking for... Well... I was hoping to surprise you with it, but since I don't have what I need for it, I'll just spoil it. I was hoping to throw a bone. It was suggested to throw a bone to see how Scratch would react, but since I don't have a bone, I'll just have to keep my eyes peeled for when the opportunity comes to get one. Anyway, let's go ahead and have this conversation finally and see what Scratch has to say.
The dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth.
Oh, okay, hang on, maybe I don't need a bone. Should I ask him to hand it over, or should I let him keep it? He should hand it over so I can throw it and we can play fetch. That is my assumption, right? So, hand that over.
All right. It's only fair that you enjoy it too. But if you feel like throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Yeah, let's. I mean, I asked for it to throw it to play fetch. I hope that wasn't like the negative outcome of that encounter, because that would be very disappointing. The first thing I do after coming back is disappoint my pet dog. That would be... I would not be happy about that. Okay, let's see what happens here. Receive Scratch's ball. Does it say... It's specifically Scratch's ball, eh? Yeah, it is. Alright, the exterior of this toy ball is rough with tooth marks. And hang on, let's see how this works here. Throw... Scratch's ball, where are you? Gotta try and identify it. And if I toss it over here... Yo, no way. Actually, oh my goodness, yes! That's amazing. Hang on. Are you kidding me? Are you for real? There's like a whole, interaction just with that. Where's the ball? Here it is. Okay, what if I toss it all the way over to here? No way. That's amazing. Oh, that's too good. That's way too good. Now, is that only unlocked because we got the owlbear cub as well, or are they like two separate, storylines that have happened to progress at around the same time? I don't know, but I'll take it. Okay, good stuff. I believe we've spoken to everybody. I believe we've actually kind of caught up with a lot of things. I think we're able to just kind of move on at this point in time and go chasing after, what's it called? What is it called? I keep forgetting the name of that, powerful artifact, or, yeah, the Night Song. There we go. So again, we discovered a clue about the night song, a poem about Saloon that mentions a door under the temple. What is hidden beneath the goblin camp? So I assume we're good to move forward with this and then push on towards the, what was it, the Moonrise Temples? The Moonrise Towers, right? I think so. I think so. Everything else I feel like we've taken care of over here. Let's go ahead and leave camp first. Well, actually, hang on. Before we do that, we got to go ahead and dip everyone's weapons in the Simple Toxin to make sure that we are taking advantage of our top-tier tactics over here. If I can just find the dip button. Wait! I can just summon Scratch now? What does this do? Level 1 conjuration spell. Find familiar. Scratch. Summons the best boy. Scratch's keen nose can discover many things hidden around the world. So I assume he's got just a high perception and he helps us find stuff. Does he get caught in combat? Can he get killed in battle? Do I have to be worried about things like that? Or is he safe to just kind of like take with us wherever and whenever? I'm curious, but I definitely do want to use it if it's safe to use. Like, that's the thing about something like this is, like, I would love to summon Scratch and you know, use him and his high perception and all that good stuff. That's what I assume it is. But not if it means that he could die. If it comes to that, I think I would very much prefer to simply miss things. You know, like with my low perception, or my relatively low perception, I mean. So, I'm curious. If you have the answer to that question, feel free to tell me. I will not consider that a spoiler. I would very much like to know if Scratch can die in combat. Because that's the thing, right? Like, around the tabletop, if your pet has utility... Now, there are different schools of thoughts on this.
Quick dip.
I think that if your, like, pet has utility in the game, then that means that pet is fair play as far as damage is concerned, which means it can die. So, you know, if the devs here have that same logic applied, then that means because we can use Scratch, you know, for a purpose... for value, that means Scratch can potentially be killed. But I don't know how the game actually, you know, functions. So if you have an idea, if you have an answer, please share. All right, let's go ahead and leave the camp. Not sure exactly where we came to camp in the first place, but this might help jog my memory a little bit. Yes, okay, we were checking out the Risen Road. This is where we killed those that were chasing after Karlach. Again, a bit of a twist there, I suppose you could say. So that was an interesting turn of events. But yeah, I suppose there is, right, the dragon over here, which I suppose is also worth investigating. We could see what that was about, actually, before we turn our attention to, the night song and traveling through the Underdark to the Moonrise Towers. Down over here, we're not going to tackle the situation with Mayrina, because it very much sounds like we'd be, you know, dealing with some very unnatural things if we try to end that quest. I wish you could, like, close a quest. I wish you could call it over yourself, you know? But it does very much feel like we've done everything else there is to do in this general area. So sure, let's make our way over to... what first? Let's check out these dragons. Let's check out those dragons first, and then we'll take it from there. Who knows? Maybe it'll be friendly. Maybe there's nothing dangerous there at all. Maybe. Only one way to find out, right? And the way to find out is to quick save immediately before having an interaction over there, and then having the interaction over there. Why are these guys going down, and then up, and then over? That is... Alright, you do you. Fair enough. Make our way over. Right, this is where we had that massive battle. I mean, it's kind of wild to me. I'm curious. I'm curious when different people got to this stage of the game. Right, because, like, hunt down Karlach was a marker for a very long time, since we first spoke to Will, which was all the way at the beginning of this series, like maybe 4 or 5 episodes in or something is when we had that conversation. So we could have come here a long time ago. So I'm very curious, actually, when people came across all these different enemy types and all these, you know, strange magics and all that good stuff. In fact, actually, I just realized there was something that I meant to investigate. I don't know if I can. I don't know if this hand was supposed to be investigated or not. It was pointed out to us during a cutscene, right? Like up over here when we had that battle, and when we ended the fighting over here, this hand was pointed out to us as maybe something worth investigating. And I just kind of waltzed past it at the time. Okay, looks like it isn't actually anything. Very well. Just thought I'd do my due diligence, because if we are about to, like, you know, commit to not coming back here ever again, then might as well do my due diligence now as opposed to have regrets further down the line, right? Make our way over. Where are we? I come up this way, right? Yeah. Alright. We'll get there soon enough. Some wheelbarrows. I believe I've done all the exploring there is to do. I don't think... Like, there might be something to dig up over here. I'm not sure. Also tempted to bring Scratch over, though I don't know. Again, that's another thing where I don't know if I'm, like, behind or what, because as many of you have pointed out, because of how I've been doing long rests, or because of how I've not been doing long rests, I am a little behind in terms of some stories. And I've read a couple of posts here and there as well about a lot of people going through that, where they're just like, yeah, I'd been using long rests conservatively because I was worried that quests would rush by me, and turns out I'm very far behind and things are bugging out. So I'm not the only one to whom this has happened, and I'm actually quite surprised that you're able to long rest so freely. I would expect quite a few more quests to limit long resting, to make, you know, spells more of a resource you have to manage very carefully. I'm not saying that it should be one way or another. I'm just surprised that it is the way that it is. That is a dragon's shadow. That is a dragon in the air. Yep. Yeah, that is definitely... Alright, so then, is that a second dragon? Or, like, what's going on here? I'm so curious. Let's go ahead and quick save, because who knows what's going to go sideways here. Probably everything. If we do get a total party kill, then I want to make sure we're able to recover from somewhere here and move on to a different direction. But yes, I'm very, very curious about the situation over here, and if I should be prepared for battle or conversation or a bit of both. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. Well, only one way to find out, I suppose. Kind of waltz on through. Okay. This is certainly not what I would have expected. So the dragon's not involved. That's good. We just dove straight into combat over here. No way. No way. What? Lae'zel's just dead. I wonder what happened over here, and I guess that's what we were commenting on as we walked through there, that little kind of remark that was made. I really wonder what went down over here. Oh man, and this is what I love about this game, is like, things are progressing when you're not paying attention. That's almost why I expected long rests to be a bit more, I guess, valuable, for lack of a better word. Like, yeah, you know, things keep happening when you long rest, and this might be one of those things that did happen when I long rested. Now, this is kind of wild. Okay, 32 HP, 59 plus 8. Geez, 67 HP. 53 over here. Bayar is already at less than half HP. Took some really bad damage right off the bat, so this isn't great. I wonder if I can creep up. Yeah, I should have secured the high ground. I really should have secured the high ground. Okay, let's go ahead and creep up to here.
Time to move.
With Astarion and try and get some damage out, shall we? I don't know if I can sneak attack from range. It must have advantage against target. Yeah, no one. Let's go ahead and cunning action hide. Hopefully we'll pull that off.
Time for a new
good stuff. And sneak attack range. Who are we gonna hit? Raider Zastri. Seems like a good call. Rallied. What does rally do for you? Granted 8 temporary hit points by a friendly combatant's rallying cry. Gotcha. Okay, so that's only temporary. Fair enough. Might actually kill Raider Zastri. Like, how much does this do again? 8 to 30 damage. Will isn't going to go for some time. If I go ahead and activate Sharpshooter, then we go ahead and get what? 18 to 40 damage. 75% chance to hit. Isn't that bad, actually. That isn't that bad. I mean, hey. What's life without risks? Let's go for it. You know what? I can't believe it. We got the kill. That is ridiculous. I can't believe we got the kill there. Beautiful stuff. Okay. Stay put over there, or, I mean, I guess might as well cunning action hide. Can we get any higher? We can. Nope, can't reach destination, it says. Why is that? Not enough movement. Fair enough. I suppose I could cunning action dash and get up there, but who's gonna come up here? Who's gonna close the gap to me? Probably nobody, I assume. I assume we're okay where we are. So, what do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? Can I throw anything? Nope, these are all actions. I wish, here, bonus actions only. What have I got? Got some basic poison. Got some simple toxin. It might not be a terrible idea, actually. Just to get a bit of damage out there. Nah, I think that's probably pointless. Probably pointless. Alright, leave it be. Sure, cunning action hide, for lack of anything else to do. End your turn there, see what the AI gets up to. Ready to parry. Misty step. Oh, that's not good. Nice. Missed. And another one. Okay, good. Action surge. Oh, that's a decent bit of damage, but here comes the Hellish Rebuke to do a decent bit of damage for ourselves as well. Not amazing, but I'll take it. Man, that is a lot of attacks. That is a lot of attacks. Jeez, will's up. I suppose I could go with Vampiric Touch here. Touch an enemy to siphon their life force and regain half as many hit points. If we get lucky, that's a fair bit. That is our last Warlock spell slot for this short rest, I suppose. But that might be well worth it. I could go in with some bonus actions on top of that as well. Who goes next? Gish Foreth. Where are you situated? Back over here. Can you Misty Step as well? Are you going to close the gap in an instant and cause me trouble? Because that could be problems. That could be problems. Dang, we're actually in a lot of trouble. Sure, let's go with the Vampiric Touch over here. Try and recover. 50% hit chance is not that good. Neither is 55, to be perfectly honest. And I'm way too close to get these shots in. I got disadvantage, obviously. So, alright, fine. Let's try the Vampiric Touch over here. See what that gets us. Alright, not bad. I'll take it. And I could go in with the Flourish as well. Tip him off balance. Ensnare, I don't think it's going to make a difference. What do we have here? What's higher? Your Dex or your Strength? Your Strength is much higher. Okay. So let's go with Flourish because that requires a Dexterity saving throw. So let's try that. And no such luck. Alright, fair enough. Are we done? That's our turn. Will is not able to pull back. Oh, actually, we are able to pull back and not take an attack of opportunity. So why don't we go ahead and pull back a little bit. Again, they do have Misty Steps, so they might close the gap in an instant. End the turn there, though. What are you going to do? You're going to Misty Step. Didn't manage to hold person. That's good. And you're going to climb up top over here. Great. Don't love that. I don't love that. All right. Top of the turn, Raider Chost. 32 HP. Really curious what my moves are here. This is a tough fight. This is a tough fight. If I try to kill Sarth Baretha... Oh, we actually did make her off balance. So that's good. That's good. If I try to kill you, I need to get a lot more damage out. 2 to 7. Guiding Bolt at level 3 might do a lot of damage, and then we get advantage there as well. That might be the way to go. Bayar goes afterwards. I might be able to actually ensnare someone this time around. Can I? I don't think I'm able to toss them off the top of here right away. Like, there's quite a distance to go before this person will take fall damage to death. So, alright, here. Let's go with Guiding Bolt at level 3. 6 to 36 damage. That's a decent bit. It's not going to get us the kill even with maximum damage, but if we're lucky, it'll soften her up tremendously, and then Bayar might be able to come through and get the kill in. So let's hope for the best. Fingers crossed. You can't miss, man. You can't miss. You can do a lot of stuff, but missing? That is not good. Alright, let's get another weapon on the field here. Let's get a Great Axe. Sure, why not? Pop you in there. Yeah, sure. Fair enough. I'll take that. And I believe that's everything we can do. So that is our turn. Done with Shadowheart. I mean, I guess I could pull back a bit further, right?
Heading there.
Just to get these guys kind of shoulder to shoulder working together. And the turn there.
Easy these days.
Bayar, you're up next. 58% chance to hit. Absolutely ridiculous. Eat metal. 40% chance is not great. That is not great. Thunderwave is not going to do anything over here. Might knock him back a little bit, but not nearly enough to help me out. Oh, jeez. Poison Spray, 2 to 24 damage. And that 40%. Honestly tempted to just go into bear mode. Gust of Wind. Just throw you off balance. It's not really worth anything to me here. My thinking was I could maybe pop Entangle over here, slow this guy down, but he's going to attack from range anyway, so what good is that going to do me? Nothing. That's going to do nothing for me. Alright. You know what? I think we go ahead and Wild Shape, because health is pretty low right now as well. Turn ourselves into our classic form, the bear. Confirm that. And hope for the best here. 80% hit chance, at least there's that. Okay, okay, that's a start. I'm wondering if I like pull further back or something. Sure, you know what? Let's pull further back.
Slow down.
Not nearly back enough for anything, but at least it's further away from this guy, I guess. End our turn there, and what's this blade gonna do? Lacerate, perhaps? Go for it. Sure, I'll take it. Saved from the Lacerate, but at least that was a lot of damage output. And let's pull you... Actually, let's keep you over there. Oh, jeez. I guess I could come up over here. Buy us some room. Maybe not a terrible idea. Or you know what? Let's get you up over here if I can. Not enough movement. Can I? No, I'm right by the ladder. Well, hey, at least nobody else can climb that, I suppose, so there's that. Can I not? Can I seriously not get up here? Not enough space, not enough movement speed. Alright, fair enough. That's the turn. Let's see what the AI does. This is gonna hurt. Down we go. Prone. Not good. There's that rally as well for the extra HP up there. Hysterian's back up. Oh, what to do? If I pull away, I'll get hit by an attack of opportunity? No, actually. Sneak attack from range. I have no advantage, so I can't do that. I wonder... When does this guy go? Gish-Foreth. Right there. And as soon as they go, it's going to be death for us, I'm pretty sure. The question is, do I guess I should sneak attack down over here. Because, then we might get the kill. Right? Don't have advantage, I'm going to have to sneak, so go ahead and... Or actually, if I go in with the offhand melee attack, can't reach destination, I'm blocking myself. I'm blocking myself, am I? Or can I get in there, actually? Oh, I might be able to. I just have to, like, walk in, as opposed to just give myself the straight-up command. Provokes attack of opportunity, unfortunately. 55% hit chance isn't amazing. Alright, if I go with the regular ranged attack, 5 to 12 damage is nothing. If I go ahead and turn off Sharpshooter, still don't have advantage, but once I sneak, I'll be fine. So cutting action hide.
Just like old times.
Make sure we are using sneak attack range. For some reason we want to come down. I guess that's okay. 80% hit chance. And how much damage are we talking here? 8 to 30? On the really high end, that's enough. We'll have one bonus action left to go in there with the melee attack, so sure, let's try this. Sacrifice the high ground, go for it. Let's go. I'll take it. I'll take it. I could go in with a Vampiric Bite, actually. That's probably not a bad idea. 100% hit chance, right? Gives us... Let's see, it causes 2 to 8 piercing damage. But not if it is sleeping or if you are hiding. Well, currently I'm hiding. So will I not do any damage and I'll just heal? So should I stop hiding? No, I'm not hiding anymore, right? So I should be okay. Alright, let's go for it.
No escape.
Cool. I'll take it. And what does Bloodlust do to you again? -1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks. That's good. That is good. And Simple Toxin, 1 to 4 poison damage at the end of its next turn. So it's going to still pull off its next turn. Not going to die, and I don't think there's anything I can do to kill it. I'm out of actions or anything, really. So that's this turn done. And if I'm lucky, Sarth is going to miss all of her hits. End the turn there. We can try and pull back a little bit, I suppose. Hope for some kind of luck. Sure, pull back to here. Please don't die, Astarion. Please don't die. Bit of damage there. Missed the second hit. Bit more damage there. And we're okay. Will's up. Bit of damage from the toxin as well, 3 damage. Enough to soften him up, I guess. We don't have any Warlock spell slots, unfortunately. Eldritch Blast is going to have to do the trick. 50% hit chance is not amazing. That is not amazing. 55. I mean, I suppose I could. Here's what I could do. I wonder if I go in with a Piercing Strike, 55%. The other option is to obviously go in with Wode's Ensnaring Strike. That's a bonus action. If it does maximum damage, we get the kill, which is nice. And it leaves the Eldritch Blast for us to use against somebody else, because that's an action. I'm kind of tempted by that, actually. So, sure. Wode's Ensnaring Strike. Down over here, 35% chance to hit. You know what? Sure. Let's go for it. Why not? Let's go for it.
Worth a try.
Come on. Well, we got ensnared, so increased chance to hit now. Eldritch Blast, 50%. Target's too close. Can I pull back, actually? No, we'll get the attack of opportunity. That is unfortunate. You're not going to do anything to me. I go charging. Can't reach destination. Eldritch Blast down over here. 36% chance to hit. I'm threatened, so I have a disadvantage, obviously. Sure, you know what? Here, 1 and 2. Go for it. Path is interrupted. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. Blade Ward? That's not going to help. Because who's going soon? This guy. And where are you coming? You're probably gonna come for Asterion. Ah, jeez. All right. Okay. Here, main hand attack. Let's try and finish you off. Good stuff. I'll take the Dark One's Blessings as well. Get that extra HP momentarily at least. And now I do have another attack available to me, but I cannot reach any destination. Anything to throw, perhaps? Throw this Great Axe +1. Don't know what distance I can reach. Can I throw a javelin, actually? 40% hit chance. It's not terrible. You know what? Sure, why not? Might as well, right? Yo, I got a crit. You know what? I will absolutely take that. I mean, it didn't do a lot of damage, but I'll take the crit. I'll take the crit. End our turn there, sure. What are you gonna get up to? You're gonna climb down. Unfortunately, your path is not blocked either. Shocking Grasp. We're okay. Bit more damage than I would have liked, but we're all right. We're all right. We are all right. Inflict wounds, maybe. 3 to 30 damage is no joke. I wonder if I just kind of go all out over here and then take another long rest. We've been talking about doing more long rests. Not enough movement. Are you for real? I can surely get in there. I can surely get in there.
Onward.
Let's go. Worst case scenario, we attack. The regular attack. Inflict wounds. 45. No, come on. 55. Sure, I'll take that. Level 3, 5 to 50 damage. Yep, looks like we'll need it. Hope for the best. Let's go. Nice. That's not bad, actually. That is decent damage. I can also go ahead and Shield of Faith. Protect a creature from attacks. Increases its armor class by 2. Level 1 spell slot. That's not too bad. Could keep Bayar alive like this, I suppose. Sure. Bayar's in a bit of trouble. I don't want to lose bear form right now. In fact,
to push my luck
on
again.
top of the bear form. Shall I go for it? Goading Roar. Or just a straight up attack? I think just a straight up attack over here. Again, I am able to use a bonus action to heal up a little bit, which I might do. We are pretty badly hurt. But first, let's strike. And let's miss. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's cool. I can hit again, right? I believe I have an extra attack now. Yeah, so let's go for it. Come on, man. Double miss? Are you for real? Go ahead and Lunar Mend. Use that spell slot. These are just levels of spell. Level 3. Yeah, sure. And you know what? We might just long rest after this battle. After the investigation, after this battle, I mean. Go for it. Good stuff. That should keep us alive. End the turn there. We got our spiritual weapon still. I wonder if I should close the gap up over here. Not enough movement. Come on. Can I get up to here? Not enough movement. Come on. Are you for real? You kidding me? Really? Really? That feels kind of silly, to be perfectly honest. Sure, let's move up this way. Close the gap a little bit. If I'm lucky, Astarion will get the kill.
Got to keep fighting.
Shadowheart, you're good over here. Yep.
Never a dull moment.
Bayar, you're good as well. Raider Chost is stepping up to here. Okay. High ground. Gonna miss. Good. Hurt. Lost Vampiric Touch. Alright, Astarion, what to do with you? Again, low ground doesn't cause us any trouble or anything. Can I sneak attack over here? Don't have advantage, so I gotta go into stealth mode, right? Hopefully we have a straight line of fire there. Here, let's go ahead and cutting action high.
See me?
Sneak attack range. 91% hit chance. That's not bad. What is this? 8 to 30 damage? Yeah, you know what? I think that's good enough. Arguably, I should hit this guy first. Let's see what Will can pull off. Let's see what Will can pull off, and then we'll make some decisions here. 60% hit chance. We have a bonus action over here? We don't. We've used them all up. Piercing Strike is 5 to 12 damage. Regular attack is 5 to 12 as well. Go with the regular attack, I guess. 60% hit chance. Nah, you know what? I think I need the Piercing Strike. Forgot how much HP Gish Foreth actually had. Of course we're gonna miss. Follow up with a regular attack. Let's go. Sure, I'll take it. Decent bit. I think Astarion's gonna have to focus over here. Yeah, I think Astarion's gonna have to focus over here. Sure. Will, you are done for now.
Let's spill some blood.
Astarion. Sneak attack from range. 88% hit chance. Sounds good. We didn't need to actually cutting action hide because this guy's engaged in melee. If I just thought that through, I wouldn't have wasted that bonus action, but it is what it is. Go ahead and fire. Good hit. And go in with the stabs as well, please. Hopefully that'll do the trick. Kinda needed to. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, man. Could have been a lot better. Could have been a lot better. I mean, at the end of their turn, they'll probably die. But it's at the end of their turn. Oh, that hurt. I could use Sentinel. Get a bit of damage in there. Yeah, go for it. Of course we're gonna miss. Ah, and they just took 2 damage. They just took 2 damage. I needed them to take at least 3. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. That is a-okay. How do I get this kill? I suppose... Okay, the spiritual weapon. You can't get up here, can you? Even if you jump, not enough resources, movements. Okay, so can I send you up over here? Not enough movement. Alright, now I could, using Shadowheart, move the spiritual weapon using just a bonus action, which doesn't seem like a bad idea. Here. Go with the regular stab here. Get that kill. The spiritual weapon up top over here. I can't. Alright, I'm going to have to move first. Hopefully this gives us an angle. Spiritual weapon. Can't reach destination. Oh, surely. Surely. There we go. Teleported it from down here to up there. And you can't move this turn, can you? That's fine. And your turn down here. They are. And I suppose I should start making my way up. Or I could just like kind of pull this way. Stay here even. Because he's not going to have lines of fire, I don't think. He's going to have to Misty Step down or something. So, Bayar, stay... But I guess I could heal up a bit more. Right, especially if we are going to long rest after this engagement. Sure. Stay alive. And your turn. What's the Raider going to do? Move. Hit Shadowheart. Oh, amazing. Don't love that. Astarion. I mean, I guess it's all us now. So let's go ahead and lacerate first. Got the hit, so there's that. I'll take it. Astarion, let's go ahead and pull you back to what I guess here should do the trick.
This will do nicely.
Sneak attack range. 70% hit chance. I mean, I think I'll take that. Sure. Come on, you're gonna miss now. Gonna miss now. Could come up to here. Like, what difference does it make, really? Sure, go for it. I guess I can close the gap, and if need be, I can hit him with the offhand attack in melee. I could have probably also gone up this Cragged Rock instead. Hindsight 2020. Can't reach destination. With a dash, I might be able to get close enough. But I don't think I'll get the kill. Right, cutting action dash. Nowhere near close enough. Because again, I need the extra bonus action to actually get the kill as well. Sure, let's creep up though, nonetheless. If I could just get the angle here. And we'll get him next turn.
Battle favors the fearless.
Will, let's pull you down to here. Maybe I can get an Eldritch Blast or something up there. 50% hit chance. Low ground isn't helping us. Anything else I could do? And I guess I could pop a Mage Hand up there and shove him down. Maybe. Not this turn though, eh? God damn it. That's too bad. End the turn. Your turn is already done. Shadowheart, let's go in with the Guiding Bolt, I suppose. Level 2, why not? 50% hit chance. Sure, I'll take it. Hey, what do you know? Got the kill. Just a casual Guiding Bolt there. Good stuff. He's coming down. There's that Mage Hand as well. Sure. That was rough. That was a tough. I mean, look at our HP. That was a tough fight. Held our own though, fortunately. That did not go very smoothly. Thankfully the dragon didn't join in. I don't know if that was ever part of the... Like, I don't know if there was ever a chance of that happening, but it certainly felt like it. Anyway, I suppose I could remove this from my markers, and let's take a look around. Actually, first of all, let's quick save. Just in case the dragon does show up, let's quick save. Gish Foreth, what do you got for me? Githyanki half plate. That has got to be... That's medium armor. Really? That's... Okay. AC of 15. Disadvantage on stealth checks. AC bonus from dexterity limited to +2. Let's go ahead and send that over to Shadowheart. I think that'll work nicely. And we have a Githyanki long sword here as well. I don't think we have anybody who's proficient with martial weapons or long swords. Now again, I say that, but Will, if he binds himself to a weapon, he automatically becomes proficient with it. So do we want him to be proficient with a Githyanki longsword? 6 to 15 damage is no joke. Pommel Strike, Lacerate, and the Charging Strike as well. Those aren't bad abilities. So let's go ahead and send that over to Will. And let's think about that a little bit. Let's think about his bound, his packed weapon. Sarth Baretha, Elaborate Slate. Circular script embellishes the slate's smooth edges. Don't mind if I use. Now what do you mean use? I didn't think that was an option. Okay, sure. Use.
Unusual runes are etched on the slate, forming an array of arcs and circles.
Alright. Focus on the object. Perhaps you can reveal its secrets. Arcana. We have a +1 from intelligence. We'll get the guidance as well, I should hope. Yes, exactly. Perfect. DC of 10. See what it does for us. Let's go. Come on, dude. Are you for real right now? I think we have, if I'm not mistaken, we have inspiration. We do. We have our last inspiration. Well, I'm curious enough. I'm curious enough. Let's roll again. Come on. Let's go. Nice. I want to know. I really hope this isn't a stupid dead end. What do you got for me?
Magical energy courses through the slate. You are flooded with understanding. A mystical map glows before you, revealing a Githyanki refuge inside a temple within the mountain pass. The slate also reveals the Githyanki's purpose. They are combing the Sword Coast in search of a polyhedric relic of great importance to their queen.
Polyhedric relic, eh? I think we all know what that's about. We'll check our journal shortly. Let's go ahead and... So, this is a map. Okay, if I use it again, what do you got for me?
Markings reveal the location of a Githyanki crash.
That's it? Okay, fine. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Let's keep this on ourselves.
Markings reveal the location of a Githyanki crash.
Yeah, I understand. I guess pick up and use The game wants to make sure you don't accidentally miss out on that interaction, I suppose. We got more Githyanki half plate. Let's send that to Shadowheart. How much is this worth, actually? 180. Sure, send that to Shadowheart. Might want to sell that. Githyanki Greatsword. Holy. 8 to 21 damage. Ithborn Psionic Weapon. When wielded by a Githyanki, this weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage. Okay, that's why it's more. Only when wielded by a Githyanki, which we will not have. Let's go ahead and... what do? Do I send that to camp? Let's give it to Will for the time being. We've got a Potion of Invisibility. I'll grab that. Thank you very much. Elixir of Hill Giant Strength. I really should use these elixirs that I have. I really ought to. They just kind of sit there, look pretty. So I should consider my options there. Before we check the bodies down over here, let's go ahead and get Will to pick up this javelin.
Keeping pace.
Sure. I mean, it actually came in handy. I'm shocked. Genuinely quite shocked. We've had them for so long, and I've kept saying, maybe I should just sell them. In fact, they're even marked as wares, right? They're even marked as wares. But I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not try it? What if that bear can just climb this cragged rock? What's this raider got for me? Githyanki crossbow, 2 to 11 damage. I wonder. Studded leather armor. That's light armor. Let's go ahead and send both to Asterion. An arrow of roaring thunder as well. Let's take a look at Asterion's equipment over here.
Keep a blade close.
What's your crossbow like? 5 to 12 damage versus 5 to 14 damage. Okay, they're both uncommon. Proficiency with this weapon type unlocks. What is this? Brace. Spend 6 meters of your movement speed for the rest of your turn. Roll range damage twice and use the highest result. That's not bad, but you can only use it once per short rest. Okay, fair enough. That's not bad. And then there's Piercing Shot, of course, which we like rarely use. 5 to 14 damage, though, so that's not bad. It won't be coated in Toxin for the time being until we go back to camp, which will be soon. And I wonder, one thing I can't remember right now, actually, is Sneak Attack. Where do you actually derive your damage output from? Right now it's 8 to 30. If I equip this weapon, it becomes 8 to 32. Cool, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. And in terms of armor, Spider Silk armor versus Studded Leather armor. The Spider Silk armor gives us extra stealth capabilities, and Constitution saving throws are advantaged as well. Alright, cool. So we'll stick with that. Go ahead and mark this as wares, and send it to camp. Sure. Just to keep things organized. A slight crossbow at wares, send to camp. Send this gold over to Bayar as well. Another heavy crossbow over here. Oh, you know what? Hang on. The Githyanki crossbow is a heavy crossbow. Damn it. Do I have another light crossbow on me? Yes, I do. There's my light crossbow +1. All right, I need proficiency in heavy crossbows before I can use the Githyanki crossbow. Good to know, though. At least we know it's an option. Why am I carrying this? Anyways, I guess I am. We've got padded armor. Fleet fingers. Am I not using any gloves right now? I'm not. Once per turn after the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they can jump without using a bonus action. Who would have closed gaps? Sure, I don't know what that has to do with our fingers, but I'll take it, I guess. Haste Helm. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. I never remember what momentum is, just to give us more movement speed, yeah. Again, lets us get to sneaky spots, I suppose. Oh god, no. No one with the fashion sense of Asterion would wear that helmet. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. Anything else I want over here? Anything else I want to get rid of? We are encumbered. I guess I could give the metal shield over to Shadowheart. We'll organize her stuff as well. Heavy crossbow. Let's go ahead and mark that as wares. Send that to camp. That'll make a lot of room for us. The Githyanki crossbow we're holding on to. I wonder when I'll be able to gain proficiency with another type of equipment. I'm not sure, actually. Silver ingot. Why am I carrying 2 of them? Send camp. Again, I don't know if that's wares or if we can actually forge with it. But we have it now. These are all extra daggers. Yeah. Add to wares. Send to camp. Just to try and give us a bit more weight to work with here. And of course there's the smoke powder barrel as well, which might be better in Shadowheart's hands. But over to Shadowheart.
Stay idle.
What are you carrying? I've given you some stuff as well over here. Denied. We've got Gloves of Heroism. Warding Hands. When you use your Channel Oath spells, you gain Heroism Strength saving throws +1 versus what we have right now, the Gloves of Power. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a -1d4 penalty to the target's attack. I mean, like, that's just better. Gloves of Heroism, I think we just put away. Add to wares, send to camp. I don't think we need them. Then there's the Metal Shield we just got. +2 AC. I prefer the Glowing Shield, so we're never going to use the Metal Shield. So let's go ahead and add to wares and send to camp. Right, it was the Githyanki Half Plate. It's medium armor. It's the same armor class as what we're using, but Scale Mail +1 has superior material, giving us 1 less slashing damage. So it's better. I mean, can Will use medium armor? I forget. What armor are you using right now? Light armor. Can you use medium armor? Not proficient. No. Alright, so Shadowheart.
Always sharp.
Go ahead and add to wares and send to camp. I don't need to carry that on me. Main shirt, another Githyanki half plate, sure. Add to wares, then to camp. Looks like we're good, no longer encumbered. Staff of Crones. This one's tempting for Bayar. Let's go ahead and just send that to Bayar for the time being. Otherwise, I think we're good. Got a water barrel that we're carrying, right? Okay. I mean, that's just it. That's what's slowing us down, is these barrels that we're carrying. That's why we can't so easily carry more goods. Anyway, let's make our way down. Look at these guys down over here we're carrying. And I wonder...
Moving in.
...about revivifying Lae'zel. Wonder if that's an option even. But first, Yule, what do you have? Potato. Or the camp. And again, of course, we can speak with dead. In fact, you know what? I should dispel my wild shape. Dismiss it. And we'll have some conversations over here for sure. But first, we check their pockets. Just in case. AC of 14. AC bonus from Dexterity Limited. Nope, don't need this. Go ahead and... Why can't I... Like... Why can't I add to wares and send to camp? That just... Why is that not an option? Why is that not an option? All these scimitars and stuff as well. All of you. Where's add to wares? And send to camp. Away with you. Okay, cool. What else have we got here? Great sword. No one's gonna be able to use that, so pick up and add to wares and then send to camp from this screen over here because God forbid it's easier to do than that. Go ahead and grab you. Let me actually check real quick. Will, right? Sorry, I meant to do this earlier as well. So we have the Githyanki Greatsword. The Rapier +1 gives us 5 to 12 damage. The Githyanki Greatsword goes both lower and higher. 2d6. Ah, okay. That 3 to 16, that 16 includes the conditional psychic damage, so keep that in mind. But here's the regular Githyanki Longsword, 1 to 10 damage. So these aren't really worth it for us. Unless making it my packed weapon bolsters damage output a little bit. I mean, I'll keep them. Because I'm nowhere near encumbered, I'll keep them, but I just wanted to check what the numbers actually were.
Breathing.
Alright, Bayar.
Despite everything.
Let's check Raider Zastri here. Another Githyanki crossbow. Go ahead and add to wares, add to wares. What is this? Simple toxin, basic poison. Alright. And this Flaming Fist mercenary. Gale mail, pick up and add to wares. Add to wares and add to wares. Now I'm carrying too much. Go ahead and send all of these to camp. Cool. What are you carrying? Dried beef sausage, send that to camp. Some biscuits. That's a cookie. Send that to camp. Studded shield. Just leave it. I just leave it. We can't trade this much stuff anyway to begin with, right? At least so far. So let's just leave it. Lae'zel, or actually what's in this pouch first? Couple good things. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These will be worth something. And they're not that heavy. Add to wares, thank you. Alright. What are you carrying? A lot. A lot. Scroll of Revivify. I mean, again, this is a player character, right? Tasteful Boots. Peridot. Don't mind if I do. Don't think I need a short bow. Githyanki half plate. I got plenty of those. Githyanki boots for athletics +1. Shadowheart could use those, I think. Lazel's clothes, I'm okay. Alchemy pouch, is there anything in here? I guess not, I guess it was empty. But I've got one. And potions of healing. Yeah, grab those. Alongside the scroll of Revivify. Alright, now, let's be real. I recognize this person, right? First of all, let's disarm them. I think Shadowheart would insist. So, let's pick up and add to wares, pick up and add to wares. Pick up and add to wares. Alright, with that, let's go ahead and speak with Dead. Do you have something to say?
The corpse does not respond.
That is interesting. I would not have expected that, considering the corpse. Ah, this one has something to say.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What were you doing here?
Seeking path. Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Were you scouting alone?
No. With Zoru. Fled to Grove.
I don't recognize that name, Zoru. That name does not ring a bell. Okay, who are you?
Yule. Son of Gara.
That was a useless question, was I thinking? Well, did you find a way to Baldur's Gate?
Risen Road. Cross Wooden Bridge.
The destroyed wooden bridge, I assume? Okay, and how did you die?
Monstrous warriors. Keen swords. Black spots.
The spell's power
Get the end.
wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Fair enough. Have I done all my investigation then? Is that the only other person I could have spoken to? Can't speak to anybody up over here? I guess I already had a conversation. Conversation with Blades.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Yeah, nothing here. Alright, I'll do my due diligence.
Father, can I
Again,
go?
I feel like Shadowheart would insist. Ah, there is a conversation to be had here. Make sure I'm hitting the right person there. Let's see what you have to say.
Corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Interesting that you have that choice. Okay. Fair enough. I believe I have a scroll for this. Somewhere. Search. There we go. Speak with Dead. Go ahead and send this to... Who would be most willing? I guess Shadowheart. Sure.
Let's get on
Shadowheart.
with it.
Scroll. Oh, speak with Dead. Let's
Better
go.
get to work.
Corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
So it just lumps us all together then. Alright, fair enough. I wasn't sure if it was just like considering us all to be its killer or if Bayar was the one who landed the killing blow. That is unfortunate. I guess I could go and get a different party member to get the job done, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Instead, I'm gonna turn my attention to Lae'zel. And this will have been a lot of back and forth between Bayar and Shadowheart to make this happen. But I think ultimately we would make it happen. Where is, I believe, spell Revivify? It's a level 3 spell slot. So I can't do it just quite yet. But if I take a long rest, I can. We've investigated everything down here. We could camp. This is what? Through the mountain pass, eh? Alright, we'll explore a little bit before we go through it, just in case there is something there. But I think first we're good to long rest over here. Take a quick look around, just in case we've missed something. And again, I imagine these deliberations would go well into the night. But ultimately, Shadowheart will be convinced to revivify Lae'zel. If it is an option, I suspect it would be. But for the time being, let's go ahead and return to camp. Or let's simply go straight for the long rest over here. We need our spell slots back. There's no reason to dally. Let's go for it. Yep. Just need to pick out our supplies. And why next to Karlach? Buddy, why next to Karlach? Auto-select. Why 44? I don't get it. It's like... Even if it was 41, I'd be like, alright, sure, 41. But why 44? If I get rid of you... And I get rid of you... There, done, 40. It's easy. Like, the numbers are there. Trying to rob me over here. Full rest, let's go. Alright, nothing on this night. Fair enough. Before we... So nice to watch them play. Before we dip in toxins and all that good stuff, let's go ahead and get Speak with Animals going. Want to make sure we don't forget that. We will. Let's go ahead and find pack your weapon. Good stuff. And then let's go ahead and leave camp. And again, with great reluctance,
whatever comes,
Shadowheart,
I'm ready.
Going to revivify this person that she once met what feels like eons ago at the behest of Bayar.
Take you.
Alright.
No time to rest.
What's going on over here? Again, she's been disarmed. She has no armor, so she's safe. Feels a little exploitative, I'll be honest. I wish she had more layers. But should be a safe conversation.
Your skull briefly aches, and you are her. You feel the woman's anger at the dragon rider she'd confronted.
I remember. You were on the Ga'ath, the Nautiloid. You carry a tadpole.
You note the look in her eye, the slight tilt of her head. She is sizing you up.
Yet even a feared Sarth could not break you in battle. Yes, you may be of considerable use. I know of a cure. Lend me your skills, and I will take you to it.
Lies. Just get rid of her.
What's this cure you mentioned? I really wish I hadn't taken her armor. Goddamn.
A Githyanki Kresh must be near. Its gust still has the means to cleanse us. So says my queen's teachings, and so it must be.
And what is a Kresh exactly? Am I that dumb? I would know what a Kresh is, I assume, but sure, what is a Kresh exactly? Maybe it's different to their people.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification. One must be close at hand. We will comb the mountain pass and beyond.
I don't know, just things like purification, and I'm not a fan of those words when it comes to what's happening in my head. But I'm okay with us traveling together. I'm not so sure I like what her people might have on offer. But again, we're familiar with each other enough, I think. We saved each other's lives, let's put it that way, right? I think we'd travel together. Feels a little conceited, I'll be honest. It feels a little like kind of forced together. But that's how these things tend to play out a little bit, right? So sure, let's travel together. We both suffer from the same problem, as do we all. This has been a unifying factor for our entire, party so far. So why not Lae'zel? All right, let's travel together. My OG companion.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Yo, just go to my camp instead. The hell.
Very well, but heed my words. A Kresh is near. We must seek signs of it. Only there can we be purified. I will await word at your camp. And beware the skies. We are watched.
Just collecting everyone over here. Shadowheart was not very pleased by that, but I think we were pretty clear what we were planning on doing over there. Now, a couple of new journal entries. One that I'm very curious about, apart from find the Githyanki Kresh, which... Interesting. Find Zoru. Lae'zel told us that the Githyanki should be able to cure us. If we can find one of their creches, someone named Zoru should know more. Find a Githyanki creche. Lae'zel says that we can be cured at a Githyanki creche and hopes to find her kin nearby. Speak to the leader of the Githyanki patrol. We found a Githyanki patrol near the mountain pass. We should speak to them. They may know where we can find a Githyanki creche to cure our illithid infection. Find the Githyanki creche. We found the Githyanki patrol, but they proved uncooperative. We still don't know where the creche is. We should search them for clues. We found the one clue, right? Search the Githyanki corpses for information. Lae'zel told us of a cure we can find at a Githyanki creche. She thinks one of the patrols will have a map. We should search the corpses. We defeated Sarth Baretha and her squadron. We should search her body for more information about the nearby creche, which we now have. And now, reach the Githyanki creche. We learned where the creche is located. We should see if we can find answers there. That is... I don't love this. 99% of this quest we knew nothing about. The name Zoru should mean nothing to us. Lae'zel, I mean, sure, eventually, right now, told us that we can be cured at a Githyanki creche, but all this stuff about speaking to a leader, none of this was there. We just stumbled upon this, so why give me this backstory? It's a little strange to be given this backstory, like, after the fact, or whatever you want to call it, but, okay, I guess we could go looking for this creche. Sounds like it's in the mountain pass, so I don't know if we can complete it like we did the others in this area, or if we have to travel to or through the mountain pass as opposed to the underway. We'll explore that, I suppose. But yes, discover the artifact secrets was the other thing I was curious about. This updated a while ago. Follow the Githyanki map. We deciphered a Githyanki map pointing towards a Githyanki creche hidden in the mountains. We should find it. That had something to do with a polyhedral artifact, right? So, there we go. Now, there's our Githyanki warrior as well. Lae'zel has joined our party and promised we could be cleansed of our parasites at a Githyanki creche. According to a map we found, there's one nestled in the mountains beyond the western bridge. Fair enough. We found a map, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, again, these are a lot of mission objectives that we'd never come across. I imagine we were supposed to find Lae'zel a lot earlier, and we found her significantly later. And then I don't know if the game was expecting us to revivify her or not or what, right? But here we are, and she's joined us, and I should really give her armor back so she can cover up. Otherwise, the Pale Elf? No, that's Astarion. Daughter of Darkness. I guess that's been kept up to date already. All right, fair enough. All right, interesting stuff. I'm glad I came over here. I wasn't sure what to expect. I was expecting an engagement with a dragon. I'm curious what would have happened if we engaged over here back then, you know, as opposed to left, long rested a couple times, and then come back over here. I'm very curious, but I guess I won't learn anytime soon. Either way, folks, there is, I don't think, much left to do here. I guess I could take a look at this mountain pass. I guess it won't immediately teleport us to whatever's next. I guess I'll have an opportunity to check out this Githyanki creche. I just assumed the moment we walked to the mountain pass, it would, like, you know, take us to the next region, but maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. In which case, logic dictates a similar thing applies maybe to this path through the Underdark. In which case, we might be able to do a bit of both and then kind of commit to one, which would be the Underdark, to take us to the Moonrise Towers. That's my assumption right now, at least. Feel free to correct me if I've got it wrong, but that's where my head's at. Either way, folks, this is where we're calling it a session. I hope you enjoyed this one. I most certainly did. That battle over there, geez, that was a rough fight. I'm glad we came out on top, but that could have easily gone very, very poorly. Very poorly, but it came out on our side, so, you know, worked out. Either way, folks, hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, makes a very big difference in letting me know what I should keep doing on the channel, what I should do more or less of, how I should go about doing it. Y'all know the drill by now. As always, as well, of course, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.